35 biggest loads of BS ever uttered. According to Reddit, number 35. I knew a guy who once claimed he was immortal and impervious to harm. He tried to prove it by shooting himself in the foot with a nail gun. Well, I'd love to have seen the aftermath of that. Hello, Hannah, Sean, PC, Tiffy Cakes, and Prelude will as well. So we roll up to number 34. I'd like to talk to you about an exciting business opportunity, which is of course a shout out to pyramid schemes and how people are constantly trying to pitch people into this scam. I hope it never happens to you guys. Damn. Holy shit, it does not say video output too low already. Oh no. What can I even do about that? But just continue and hope that it sorts itself out. Holy hell. Well, as we roll up to 33. Okay, funny story that is not my own. The girlfriend of my nephew is a fertility nurse, and she has to assist people who are trying to get pregnant. She just started the job, and there was this not really smart couple who had been trying to have kids forever. The new girl couldn't figure out after the test results. Showed them both probably fertile. Sorry, that's what threw my brain for a loop. Whatever. After talking it over with one of her supervisors/teachers, one of the older nurses in talk with the couple, and she asked one question. So the last thing we need to know is this: which hole have you been using? To which the man answered, well, the one on the behind. The baby comes out in the front, so we assume it had to go in through the behind. Brilliant. Brilliant. As we make progress up this list, we arrive at number 32. I can drink so much coffee that I achieve a homeostasis and don't need to pee. I had to walk away. Man, people are on some of that bullshit, baby. God damn. People are on some of that bullshit. As we roll up, we arrive at number 31. A bloke my wife used to work with was always talking shit, but these stories really stand out. Well, he told my wife that he had taken his wife's car keys into work by accident. Luckily, his wife wasn't at work that day. She rang him and asked where they were, as she needed to get something out of it. When she discovered he had her keys in his jacket pocket, he told her to put the phone next to the car door and he would press the unlock button and her car unlocked. So she got what she had, then he locked it again through the phone. What? He also said he didn't like scraping the frost or scraping the frost off of his car on mornings. So he would park his car under a street light, as that would stop the frost. Listen, this is just shocking. I don't even know where to begin with this, okay? I am... This list is going to kill some brain cells. So, cautionary. Number 30. Some guy trying to tell me that the only reason people took martial arts was to learn how to kick ass. Well, alright. I pointed out that had been in Kung Fu for a few years before this conversation, and I didn't know how to kick anyone's ass, nor did I go around trying to kick anyone's ass, nor did I have any desire to. He then went on to explain to me how he had been in karate, and that he had been told by the instructors that he was not allowed to take it anymore because of the possibility of him being a lethal weapon. Apparently the karate skills, coupled with his already explosive anger, would be too dangerous for society. Okay. Yes. This 40-something-year-old man who weighed 140 pounds soaking wet tried to tell me that. The thing was, he had been kicked out of 2 basketball leagues because of his tendency to spaz out and physically tackle and deliberately trip opposing players. Wow. So, what I think happened was some karate instructor told him to get out of the studio because he can't control his little man anger. One of the things they constantly stress in martial arts is control, and if he had really ever been involved, he would have known that. He lacked discipline. I'm very confused about this video output too low thing coming from the YouTube app, because the bottom line is I'm in the green for my OBS player. So, where do you go? Where do you go? I'm sorry, where do you... Shut up, Gael, shut up. Shut up. You know what I think, man? I think I should stop worrying about what YouTube settings say. I really do. Because if YouTube had their shit together, then YouTube would have their shit together. You know what I'm talking about? People in the chat are saying that the video output is fine for them, so I don't think I have a damn thing to worry about, baby. Love you guys. Let's continue up the list of 35 biggest loads of BS ever uttered. Number 29. My stepdad's niece married this fat chick. And that's probably not chick, it's hick. That's what it says, Kyle. I know you want it to be a fat chick, but let's just read what it actually says. My stepdad's niece married this fat hick, and well, basically, everything that ever comes out of his mouth. First, he claims that he was a Navy SEAL. And even if you look at the guy, you can somehow think, well, maybe he just really got out of shape. 3 minutes talking to him, and you know he's full of shit. But he lives the gimmick, and his wife believes it. Well, we went to some motorcycle races one night, and I heard him quietly tell his wife, I know I'm not the only SEAL here. I've seen a few guys, and I can tell by what they're wearing that they're SEALs. He would also tell us how in the Navy, they used to play baseball with balls of C4 and watch them explode. One time they knocked one into the sunroof of a fellow seaman's brand new Camaro and blew it up. I didn't bother to point out that C4 needs a detonator, because I'm sure he would just explain that this was special C4 that didn't need a detonator. Well, there was another time he told a story of when he promised his grandmother that he would drive from Michigan to California in 16 hours, and he did. If you look at a map and don't take any roads into consideration, just connect the two closest points between Michigan and California, they're about 2,000 miles. And in roads, and the fact that he was going from the middle of Michigan to California, you're close to 3,000 miles in 16 hours. Oh boy. Well, if it isn't the wonderful and curvy Jessie Green, gracing us with her presence after a few years' absence. Here's hoping that her marriage is working out great. Oh yeah, she probably got a baby in there. As we roll up to number 28, my girlfriend's dad thinks moose don't exist. Well, what are all the videos of? Just CGI? You gotta go acquaint him with that. What a weird thing. Somebody said he means meese. Moose and meese. Moose and meese. Number 27. A long rant on Chinese quality control and how he'd never use a piece of Chinese junk for an important job. Wow. But China makes everything. Bing bong. Ding, 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 ding. He said this while using a Caterpillar piece of equipment made in their Chinese factory. He swore that WSA, the best farm tool he's ever used, much better than John Deere, and refused to believe his was made in China, going as far as to tell me to get my Toyota driving communist ass off my land. Well, this is going to be a pretty ridiculous list. We should probably speed through it because, I mean, stupid shit that people say. I may have bit off more than I could chew here. Number 26, that he had sex with his teacher in the 3rd grade. Damn, man. Even I don't know about kiddos being diddled at that early an age in skew. That's a crazy teacher, man. I don't know about all that. Somebody said clearly he was being abused and reaching out to you for help to come to terms with it. Ooh, I don't know. Jessie Green says, long time no see. She's probably greeting people that were there. Jessie Green, you're confusing professional commenter with somebody else. Professional commenters like this 14-year-old girl that just showed up recently. But she does look very familiar. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, dude, I should have already ordered some of the things that I wanted to get off Amazon because I wanted them to come in the next 2 days. But since I've missed noon, the likelihood is that it'll take 3. And I have to get Amazon Prime for a month. Gay. Sean Watson says. No, Nyan Turtle says hi. How are you doing, Nyan Turtle? And Sean Watson says, I had a friend who was a compulsive liar. He couldn't even help himself anymore. Everyone usually just ignores him, but one day we were watching Transformers and he pointed at Megan Fox and said, the suspense is killing us. Ugh. As we roll up to number 25, it reads, someone I know said that if a beer is chasing you, you better get the fuck out of there. Oh my God, that beer is walking. Someone I once know said that if a bear is chasing you, don't run down a hill because the bear would roll down the hill like a boulder and crush you. He really believed it. Someone's played some dank-ass video games. Alright, bruh. Let's go back to what Sean was saying. He has a friend. The friend is a compulsive liar. Everybody just gets to the point that they ignore him. One day they're all watching Transformers, and the friend points at Megan Fox and says, see that girl? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I fucked her. I was like, just shut the fuck up, Keith. No, you didn't. He said, I knew. Oh, wait, no, he says, I know, and then sat there all sad. I mean, this sounds like a reprimand that you would issue to a child. You know what I mean? Jessie Green says, I'm doing fine, just in the process of moving into a new apartment. Well, I already knew that. I figured she had that all sorted by now. Number 24. Grandma informed me that 87% of Navy SEALs are transgender. Damn, Grandma. You don't like the Navy, do you, Grandma? Something seems off about that. 87%, Grandma. 87%, Grandma? Grandma, transgenders, no. Number 23. My mom didn't know the term sand nigger, okay, was racist. Well, guys, just a heads up, whenever you see the phrase nigger with a hard R, odds are it's racist. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you put before or after it. I mean, contextually, yeah, we can be describing something like I'm describing something now. I'm not like being racist towards anybody. But if you hear someone say that shit like to someone, or about somebody, hey, baby, it's not too hard to figure it out. Because half the time, even when there isn't a hard R, okay, it's still racist. You better watch yourself. Anyway, she thought that sand nigger, she thought they were sand diggers because they came from sandy areas. She kept saying it very loud in a family restaurant. She was horrified when we told her. I love my mother, but she is very, very ditzy. You mean stupid. Stupid's the word you're looking for. Stupid. How you make it that far through life? You better be living in the whitest neighborhood in the world. Oh my God. Okay. So as we roll up this list, we arrive at number 22. You don't need to eat vegetables. The animals eat them for me, and I eat them. Not sure how that works. Clearly. And they say, not sure how it works, buddy. Not sure that's how it works. Yeah, no. Number 21. A CrossFit instructor told me that the human body can't digest carbs. And if I ate anything made of sugar, or with sugar or grains, it'd tear holes in my intestines. Say word, my nigga? I didn't know that, CrossFit instructor. What is it you do for a living again? Oh, you're a CrossFit instructor? Man, why don't you get into medicine? Why don't you get into medicine since you know so much about the human body? You should be a scientist, CrossFit instructor. Shut the fuck up with your dolphin-looking ass. What's that, CrossFit instructor? You don't like people calling you out on looking like a dolphin? You sound like a dolphin too. What you got to say to that? Exactly, with your dolphin ass. Number 20. My roommate thinks that's because... What? No, my roommate thinks that because he ran track in high school, he can run the 40-yard dash in under 4 seconds. Why do people just think things when, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Let's roll up to number 19, guys. I wouldn't have stolen it if you hadn't made it so easy. Well, said by an immediate family member about something I left on my kitchen table. A family member. You know, they were trying to be cute, I guess. But theft is theft, motherfucker. It's not like they were borrowing that or just using it while they were there. They stole something from you. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Well, number 18. I have a coworker who thinks that climate change is caused by wind turbines slowing down the earth. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Yo, like, it's difficult to even pinpoint the misconception of this ignorance. Wow. I have a coworker who thinks that climate change is caused by wind turbines slowing down the earth? Slowing us down as we revolve on an axis? Or like slowing us down on our track around the sun? What the fuck is this? You think wind turbines, the huge fans that we have on our planet, are slowing the planet down and causing climate change? This one wins. Fatality, motherfucker. You know what I mean? If I had to blow somebody's mind with a stupid ass comment and I could only choose one bullet, this would be the ammunition. I would load it into this figurative gun and I'd be like, I quick draw that motherfucker. Oh, but the turbine's slowing the world down, bitch. What? A human brain would short circuit. Oh my God. And it's a shame nobody's paying attention to the list because they're all on whatever Sarah Bishop is on as usual. But man, that blows my mind. Not even close, but now that Kyle pointed it out, I'll be not mistaken on my part. Not even close to what? Well, Jesse Green says it sometimes makes me sad how stupid some people are. And James says it just made his brain explode. I mean, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to feel. Sean Watson says, I used to know a guy who always threatened people he was mad at by saying, I'm so strong, if I punched you in your jaw, your face would just fucking explode. My friends and I made it an inside joke. You keep talking like that, I'm gonna punch you in the face and make that motherfucker explode. Raw is War says, Yo, Kyle, you should look me channel. It's a load of BS. That's coming dangerously close to a self-promotion, bro. Do you know what neighborhood you're in, bro? Your lucky Faith isn't here. Because I issue warnings. And Sheriff Faith does not. She's too curvy for all that. Trust me. It's Red Jinx. Well, if it isn't the angel herself. Here to hopefully be bored by another ridiculous list. Today's list, Jinx, of course, is 35 biggest loads of BS ever uttered. And it's interesting that you came in now because you arrived at the one true entry that I consider outrageous, okay? And this is it. I have a coworker who thinks that climate change is caused by wind turbines slowing down the earth. And then he goes on and says, he otherwise seems pretty intelligent, but damn, what, nigga, what? I'm so shocked by this. I'm so shocked by it. Because it's got to be a joke, you know? It's got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke. Number 17. I was told by the high school that I had to drop out because I had too high of a GPA. Someone said that. Someone said that out loud. Your GPA is too high, you gotta drop out, said no high school ever. Come on now. Jinx says, you're never boring, Kyle. That's so sweet of you. You know? That's like saying you're never wonderful, though. Jinx. It's just not true. Wow. Jesse Green says, oh no. I have to leave. I need to pick up a new mattress. Bye-bye, people. Make sure that it can take all the weight that you're going to be having a lot of fun on there. You know what I'm talking about, Jesse Green? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Prelude says, I am here. I hear that stupid shit, Kyle. I need to go buy a plunger. That's what's going on in my day. Hey, Kara. Oh, whoa. Sedasia isn't modded. Interesting. Guys, I love you. Let's continue up this list. Number 16. My mom downgraded from an iPhone to a Samsung S390G with a physical keyboard. When I asked her why, she said, I can't text and drive with a touchscreen. All right. Yeah, I'm impressed. Number 15. Yeah, all right. You win. She announced to my friend a couple of weeks after starting to date my friend that she was pregnant. Ugh. It became apparent that there was no way in hell that the baby was his, and she was majorly showing and feeling movement about 8 weeks in, because she was actually 16 to 18 weeks pregnant. But they ended up getting married despite our warnings to our friend. We even took a go bag to his wedding and told him he could take our car and get out if he wanted. No dice. So she had to come up with something that would explain why she'd be having a baby so early. She told his mother in front of us that they were going to induce her 6 weeks early because she had scoliosis. This induction was to take place in the middle of March when she'd be 34 weeks. My spouse actually turned away and laughed out loud. She then had her baby on February 7th. February 2nd, so by her math, just 28 weeks, which of course is extremely premature and requires a lengthy stay in the NICU. Nope, baby was a healthy 9-pounder, and they went home the next day. They had started dating in late July. She also... Listen. I'm not shocked that this is stupid. This is a woman we're dealing with. Come at me, bro. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's a woman we're dealing with. Of course, it's gonna be stupid. Okay, and not like I'm not saying all women are stupid. I'm saying basic bitches are stupid. This is a basic bitch, and she's stupid. So hey, that's the end of it, right? The bottom line for this: there is nothing more horrifying as a man, okay, than things that have to do with pregnancy. It's just scary. You know what I mean? Abrupt and unexpected pregnancy. But there is nothing more horrifying to a man like me than a pregnancy that ain't mine, baby, and somebody trying to push that on you. Oh my God, some other dude got up in that ganop and was schlimming all over on the inside of that bitch, that basic ass bitch, and then she came and threw it on this other dude who is so googly-eyed and all for this chick that he's gonna be about it. What the fribble crease? Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But hey, man, some people are bigger men than me. Some guys will definitely want to get hooked up with a chick that's got a kid and the kid ain't his, you know what I'm talking about? But when it's still in there, but when the representation, the figurative seed of another man is still inside that girl, and you all like, maybe it's a fetish that you want to be with a lady that's impregnated by somebody else, you fucking cuck. What the hell? Let's go ahead and roll up this list, though, man. I got time for this. This shit's scary to me, man. It's not a horror list, is it, man? Whoa. As we travel up the list of 35 biggest loads of BS ever uttered, we arrive at number 14. My friend who is prone to stretching the truth. Why the fuck you put stretching in? I'm not going to do this today. My friend who is prone to stretching the truth, and I even read it in a specific way because I'm used to anticipating a specific kind of delivery, but when you're putting something that doesn't need to, okay, maybe this is relevant as we reach the end of it, but if it's not, oh my God, you guys are going to hear about it. My friend who is prone to stretching the truth, when we were younger, once told me that his 5-year-old brother had jumped out of an airplane without a parachute and survived. When pressed, he clarified that what he really meant was that his brother had jumped off the last step of the stairs when exiting the plane. So the stretching thing in quotations had no relevance. Fantastic. Let me get a drink. Time for this bullshit, man. I'm realizing that the problem having so many women in the stream chat is that we gotta put up with this stuff. Why can't everybody just be Jinx? Wait, why did Jinx say, oh, okay? What'd she say, oh, okay to? Curious JFI says he shagged you, Jinx? Who said that they had sex with Jinx? Oh, did Sean say that he had shagged her? God, I gotta scroll through so much crap. Hey, Kyle, you know that chick Red Jinx? Yep, I fucked her. Oh, it's a joke because it's like a layered joke on top of what he said earlier. It's kind of like an inside joke, but within the context of this actual video. So, Jinx, you weren't here for this, but listen to me very carefully. Sean Watson earlier told us a story about a friend that he had that was a compulsive liar that most of the people in his friend circle just got into the habit of ignoring. But one day they were watching Transformers and the friend said, "Hey, you see that girl, Megan Fox?" And then he goes, "Yeah." And then he goes, "I fucked her." And then Sean said that he got up and was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. You didn't fuck that bitch." And then he was like, "I know." And then he got all sad. So then, just now, he was going, "Hey, you know that chick Red Jinx? Yup, I fucked her." And that's that. You know, out of context, it's rude. It's weird. But contextually, and this is the kicker, guys. Things make a lot more sense. Yeah. I like that Kira Richards just said, "Yeah, I wish I was someone else too," and then post a black girl emoji. Why the hell you want to be somebody else, Kira? You're pretty cute. You're pretty cute. What's wrong? Why you so sad? You gonna be okay? Just text me more. We'll figure it out. What's wrong with you? You alright? What's wrong, Kira? Something's wrong, and I'd like you to tell me, but you don't have to do that in the context of the stream. We can do it later. Red Jinx says, "Oh, okay. Yeah, girl. It's all about making sure that you are understanding. On the same page, girl." I wish I had like a sound of someone getting caressed or something. Maybe if I could find like a kissy noise to put on the soundboard, and that'll just be disgusting. Kiss noise. Ugh. Forget it. Forget it. I take it back. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Guys, remind me later to modify the description so that it makes it clear that the $3 plus is what constitutes the text to speech. Because I keep forgetting. I usually have so many balls in the air when I'm starting these that when I want to start them at a certain time, I end up starting them at a later time. Like I started this at about 1 p.m. I wanted to start it at noon. Go figure. So as we arrive at number 13, an asshole attending my college said, "There was a meth lab next door to my house and it smelled terrible. So I hit it with my sound cannon and destroyed the house." Just gonna let that sink in. Also, I put a virus on my friend's computer, so the disk in the computer spun so fast that it shattered and broke the computer. Okay, yeah. Also, I can direct lightning through my hands. Why do people allow people to, why do people allow people to be on that wibby woms, on that bizzle shizzle? Kira says, "I don't think it's anything that warrants wasting your time with Gael. It's not a waste of time if I'm asking you for it. I feel that anything in the direction of progress for your mood or you feeling better is time spent, not time wasted, Miss Richards. So we should embark on the journey together because you don't have to do it alone at your earliest convenience." Chimera says, "Why do I even try if my internet won't let me see the stream? I'ma go eat till it fixes itself. See you in a while, Kyle. Take it easy, kitten Chimera. Bing bong." As we roll up to number 12. Damn, we're homing in on the end of this list. I worked in a mine 43,000 feet underground. I asked, "Do you mean 4,300? She said, "Nope. 43,000. Called her on her bullshit, seeing as the furthest down drilled hole was 40,000 feet in Russia, and we're in Canada. In your face, you dumb hoe. Woo! Number 11. Essential oils are so powerful they can change your DNA. Some bitches are crazy when it comes to them essential oils. Somebody said, so it's radioactive. Yeah, it's got to be radioactive. It's changing your DNA. Oh my God, I'm mutating. Why am I doing the Mortal Kombat music when the X-Men music would have been more fitting? Well, it's too late now. How about that? Number 10. I had a guy tell me that you can't get a hangover from Jack Daniels because of the minerals in the spring water they use to make it. Oh, the minerals. You fucking moron. God damn. Can't get a hangover from Jack Daniels. That's when I volunteer to go buy this man some drinks and fucking have him drink as much Jack Daniels as he can stomach. And then the next morning be really adamant about, hey man, let's do some stuff tomorrow because you're going to be fine. You ain't going to have a hangover, man. Let's do some stuff tomorrow. Early in the morning. We waking up early in the morning. We going on a walk. We going kayaking. You know what I'm talking about? We going to do so much stuff tomorrow because you won't have a hangover. And I'm buying you drinks. You know what I mean? This sounds like the type of thing that you would say to somebody as a trick to get them to bring you Jack Daniels so you could down a whole bunch of it. I know that's psychology on another level, but listen, if you're smart enough to trick somebody by telling them that you can't get a hangover because Jack Daniels has minerals that come from the spring that prevent it, you know what I mean? You deserve them spending money on Jack Daniels to bring to you. Like, you're fucking crazy. You a crazy motherfucker, all right? But listen, I would definitely be like, here's as much as you can drink, sir. We'll see what you can do. Grun Festas says, I can't use chat unless I go on YouTube Gaming. That's very confusing, and I hope that it's not the case for everybody else. Thank you for going above and beyond to try and figure out a way to be able to use the chat, but it sucks that it's not just something that is immediately available to you. Kira says, message me after the stream if you have time to chat, Kyle. Okay. Grunfesta says, sup, Kyle, you Jesus-voiced God. Nothing much, Festus. Uncle Festus. That's what we gonna call him now. Sarah Bishop is all like,
Kyle, you should be the voice on the People's Court that does the intro to each court case.
A reference that is lost on Kyle, because Kyle don't watch the People's Court. I don't know. Curious JFI says, I went to a kangaroo. No, I want a kangaroo. I want a kangaroo. They get buff as fuck. They do get pretty shredded. Kangaroos, man. Michael says, why get something cute when you could have like a silverback gorilla, nigga? Silverback gorilla, you trying to kill people? Oh my God, they would shoot the shit out of that thing, dude. When you could get a gorilla. Y'all tripping. Man, I would be scared of a gorilla. Don't play. It's a gorilla. It's a gorilla, okay? It is a gorilla. Raw is War says, I used to be a compulsive liar. There's a straight up picture of me in my middle school yearbook with a quote that says, my biggest accomplishment was when I bodyguarded a 10-foot wave. A bodyboarded. Okay. Banal Vulgarian says, you got yourself another patron, Kyle. Bing bong. That's what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Recently, I was made aware that people will apparently be able to sponsor this channel. You know, like people, the same way that I have patrons. And I'm confused about it and I want to get into it. But like, it's very funny because it's set up so strange. It won't let me even figure out what the hell's going on in there until two people become sponsors. And I'm like, how can I make it appealing for people to sponsor if you're telling me that people need to sponsor it first before? What a racket, you know what I mean? Oh my God, talk about the biggest load of bullshit you ever seen. YouTube, baby. Wiggly wobbly. Oh man. Step into my TARDIS. The Red Jinx says, I want ball pythons. So many. I can only hope that someday I'll be as appealing to Red Jinx as the ball pythons. I'm just kidding. I know that you're wonderful, Angel. Please. Oh my God. Curious JFI says, howler monkeys. Nigga, y'all have lost your damn mind in this bitch. Let me finish this list. Let's think y'all talking about animals over here. Thank God Stripes is not awake. as we roll up the list of 35 biggest loads of BS ever uttered. Welcome to the stream chat. That's rude. That's rude. I'm kidding. We're at number 9. I was a relatively late bloomer. This means that she didn't have them titties come in. You know what I'm talking about? Not early anyway. When I first got to college in terms of sex, so I often turned to some of my older friends for knowledge. By far the worst counsel I received in this time was, if she doesn't look like the type of person that would have an STD, then she doesn't have an STD. Don't listen to that advice. Wear a condom, guys. Don't get STDs. It's true, man. Don't get STDs. Sound advice. Sound advice. Sound advice. Slap it on some sound advice. Number 8. Sugar can't be digested and cuts the inside of your arteries. Wait, didn't I put slap it on some toast on a fucking soundboard?
Slap it on some toast.
That's cool, dude. I should just put my own quotes on the fucking soundboard. That'd be nuts.
Slap it on some toast.
Oh man, I'm hilarious. I am hilarious. What is the deal with Kyle being hilarious? Number 7. My uncle brag. My uncle brag on and on. 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 Fucking learn how to write, you asshole. My uncle brags on and on about how much better his TV looks. Now, because of the $300 platinum diamond, the 3-foot HDMI cable he bought. Is this real life? Shit like this can't exist. What the chat? Hannah! Hannah's a sponsor. How did you do it, Hannah? Oh no, I don't even have things set up for sponsors. So it has like the default zombie running. I'm so sorry, Hannah. I don't have anything set up. I'm sorry. Thank you, Hannah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Give me a second here. Oh boy. We got to do something. We have got to do something. Hannah has become a sponsor. Hannah would be the first, dude. You did it, Hannah. You knocked it out of the park as usual. I have got to, this is probably not the time to do this, to be honest. People have got to be falling out of the mood for my shit. Hannah, you're a sweetheart and I love you. But you know that, Hannah, with some of the fun stuff Hannah been getting. Baby. Oh, Lord. Slap it on some... Play that. Hannah, you put me in the splash zone. Okay, no, but slap it on some toast.
Slap it on some toast.
Oh, my God. Sean Watson says, how do you become a sponsor? Don't ask me, dude. Hannah's the one that's just like, behold. I swear to God. And she pulled out a sword and was like, Excalibur. And then it just happened. What the fuck? She's got like icon. Oh. That's cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I want to be able to make that my own little thing, you know? Maybe just like a dollar bill. Money, 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 money. You're an idiot, Kyle, bro. Weren't you in the middle of a list? Get your shit together. As we travel up the list of 30, I can't. Whoa. That's what derailed me. Why is there? I completely forgot what I was looking at. Why is there $1,000 HDMI diamond fucking braided cable on the internet? Why? Why do people make shit like this? I want to see the reviews. Someone says, beware of knockoffs. I once almost bought a cubic zirconia cable, but remember the two main differences. The white diamond HDMI cable should refract white light as shades of gray, and the cubic zirconia cables are not brought to you by African warlords. Life-changing. After I bought this cable, I lost 30 pounds. This is an incredible cable. Why does this one have all of these damn emojis in it? High quality content. AOK fire. Oh my God, is what I need. So I bought this diamond cable. Let's just say it looked great in my collection. Did somebody else just sponsor? I like bears. Thank you. I like bears. I've never even seen you comment. Watch out for them bears though, because if you're ever running and you go downhill, then they'll just coil into a ball and come crush you like a boulder. That's what happened in Indiana Jones. That is what happened. Bears. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I guess I hit my threshold of 2 sponsors, so now I need to figure out what the hell they want me to do. You know what I'm talking about? Because it was literally just like, bro, you're gonna need 2 sponsors. And I was like, oh, say word? Gonna need 2 sponsors. I'll take you. Let's go on an interactive journey into that shit together, so we can figure out what the hell they wanted me to do. I've got to change that. You got to change it, guy. Oh goddamn. All right. So you go to channel, right? Okay. And then you scroll all the way down, and then learn more. Okay. What the bing bong? It's on, bro. Is there like a son of a bitch? Look, I'm clearly dying on the inside. I don't know where the hell that page went, and you figured it'd be straightforward, but everything's a puzzle on this freaking website, and that's fine. That's fine. Manage sponsorships? Custom emojis, that sounds pretty dank. YouTube.com/sponsors. Well, alright. Now we're talking. It says gain at least 2 sponsors. This unlocks your first custom emoji. So Hannah and I Like Bears. Damn, Hannah has 4 subscribers, and now she got 5. And I Like Bears, now he got 2. Wait a minute. I'm gonna send Hannah a message. Gnome King says, Kyle, I made it to your stream to ask an opinion from you. Go ahead and ask, my son. I am always here for you. Gnome King says, I know you tend to have a negative opinion about police officers. What happened to make you feel this way? No, it's not a personal experience that makes me hate police officers. Police officers are okay. They're just mostly crooked. Because, you know, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If anything I have a problem with, it's the justice system in America, not like police. The thing is, in America, when anything goes through court, you realize that it's really not about wrong and right. It's about what can be proven. You know what I mean? And what that means is if I get a group of people together and call them a jury, and they're all too stupid to know what's really hood, if I can prove something to them, regardless of whether it's wrong or right, then that's how the things are going to go at the end of the day. And I have a problem with our system because the system is bent in favor of those who have the money to basically throw at a lawyer or throw at the system so that it works for them. You know, we were talking the other day about a dude who killed a man and was only sentenced to 18 years. But drugs will put people away for longer periods of time. And we're not talking about just selling to people, which, you know, is considerably bad as far as I'm concerned, because you're ruining lives and you're doing something that's outrageously illegal. I'm talking about just possession. You can have possession of a illegal drug and go away for longer than you would if you took another human life. Our system is broke. And it's because some people got the money to just, you know, get that slap on the wrist instead of being sent into a room to stay there for the rest of their lives. I have no problems with police officers. Some of these guys are upstanding, wonderful, incredible pieces of humanity that are heroes in their own right. But some people, and we see this all the time, we see body cam footage of dudes going in and trying to frame people and, you know, putting drugs where drugs weren't, you know, somebody beating people with no weapons, shooting people who were complying with them, and then getting away with it. You have paid suspension now, you know? I'm not mad at the cops specifically. Pretty much anybody with authority abuses it, including parents, nigga. I don't have more problem with cops than I do with anybody else who abuses authority. So that's what's up. Gnome King says the thing that pisses me off the most about is the fact that women get lighter sentences. And it's funny because they're always trying to get that equality. So anyway, look, I met my first milestone apparently by gaining at least 2 subscribers or sponsors. Create and upload your first sponsor badge. Okay. Wait, a custom emoji. I want the custom emoji to be what? Oh, because of the chat screen can be white or black, you can see both. I hope it doesn't bring up the secondary window. Okay. Once you decide on a family name, it can be changed. Consider making this your channel name. I'm just going to say Kyle will be the family name. And then it'll be Dab, right? Kyle Dab. Okay. I am now saving that. Confirm. Okay. Okay. You did it. Done. Okay. Okay. I did it. So now what is a badge? That's the sponsor badge. I'm gonna have to again, I'm probably ooh, it's already there. Well done, Hannah. Well done. Can I do it? Can I do it? I gotta be a sponsor to do it. What world? Ooh, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Stripes is gonna love that. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. So guys, I love you. And there's a Kevin. Wow, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. You got a big penis, Kevin. Kevin got a big penis. Wow, such a big penis. Wow. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Guys, we are continuing up the list of 35 biggest loads of bullshit ever uttered. Because I know somebody's watching the stream. Big Worm Kevin just sponsored. My man, my man. I promise I'll change that soon. I promise. You know? Oh my God. Number 6. If it wasn't for the physical and mental stress, I could have been a Navy SEAL. This list is starting to piss me off. Honestly. Number 5, I can't eat those eggs. They have gluten. Get it. Number 4, I have friends in high school that would always tell semi-plausible stories that we suspected were bullshit, but we could never catch him on it. One day during lunch, we were talking about weed and he casually says, when my dad was a cop in the 70s, he would confiscate weed from guys and then go back and smoke it because it was legal back then. Word? There's a strange hole in that story. So, I'm afraid we're not going to accept that story. Thank you. Sorry. If weed was legal, then why were the cops confiscating it? Okay. White Wolfo says, Kyle, you're amazing. I appreciate you, man. You're amazing too. Closer says, just had a female teacher in my country admit to having sex with her 14-year-old male student and was released and all the charges were dropped. Nice, you know. Closer, if you were a hot bitch and you had like some hung 14-year-old kid in there, you'd be all like, well, as long as nobody finds out about it. I'm kidding. Gross. God. This stream does not condone minor sex. The only sex around here is going to be major. Big Worm Kevin says, YouTube Gaming. Find Kyle's channel and click on the sponsor tab. Why do you guys have to go through YouTube Gaming? That's interesting. You know? And again, you guys don't have to. How do you find me on YouTube Gaming? YouTube Gaming. Load the damn page. I don't understand how my internet is so fast, but my browser is on that Peach Wilkins monkey balls. There's 41 people watching the stream right now. I feel so terrible. I'm so sorry. I keep getting derailed. I promise after that, let's finish this list and then I'll do something. Oh, there's just a button that says sponsor. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that some googly frugally? I'm made of juice. But I don't know if anybody else sees it the way that I see it because I see it as a creator. I've made 1,300 videos. Come on, man. I gotta reel this shit in. I've got to reel this shit in. As we continue up the list, we arrive at number 3. I had a coworker tell me that his 6-month-old baby was talking in full sentences until he had his vaccinations. Then he inexplicably stopped talking till 18 months. Oh no. Sean Watson. Ooh, Sean Watson.
My man.
You know what I'm talking about? Guys, 4 of you becoming sponsors, that's a bit much for me and I don't know how to handle it. And I feel like I'm going to need to take off my pants because there's not a lot of room in there. You guys are putting me in the splash zone. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys deserve it. Round of applause for you guys. Wow. You're all pretty amazing. You know what I mean? Can't believe it. Wow. Can you believe that? Guys, let's change it together. I want us all to decide on a really hilarious GIF for sponsors. So what do you think it should be? We can decide together, okay? What should it be? What should it be? If a person becomes a sponsor, what should the gift be? You know me, I'm all about like cartoons. Probably be like a Simpsons gift if it were up to me. Oh boy, sponsors. What should it be? Let's see what we have for sounds. Oh, Kira says it should be the WoW guy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But we'd have to do it in 2 parts. You understand? Because we can't have it play a video. So we'd need to have the WoW guy GIF. And then we'd have to find the WoW sound effect. You know what I mean? It's so whack. I don't know about it. It's so whack. It is beyond whack. Let me try to save this one. And we're going to see how it goes. Gnome King says, also, Kyle, I want to thank you for helping the most mundane times of my life be tolerable. I'm here for you, man. I know what that's like more than you guys have any idea. What did Tiffy Cake say, Sadeja? Hilda got a spider. Interesting. Y'all are amazing, and I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of your love. Ooh, that's a hint. Red Jinx, that's a hint for you. Ooh, that's a hint. What does it mean, Jinx? Jinx says it won't let me sponsor on mobile. Haha, you've already done enough, sweetie. Oh, man, we need to find a good gift.
Maybe I should just let this poor flower die.
No.
I need more weirdo sound effects, man. Oh, dude, I can make it the slap it on some toast noise. Duh. Why make life difficult? Upload. And then I go into my desktop. Come on, Kyle. Find that slap it on some toast. Where the hell is it? Sort by name then. I don't care. I don't have time for this. Because it drives me insane. Get to the S. There we are. Slap it on some toast.
Slap it on some toast.
Oh, hell yeah. So we've selected that, okay? Now, what's here with the default images? Not much. I don't have a lot for the default GIFs. What should the GIF be, guys, for slap it on some toast? Well, I'll give you guys time to think about it. Yeah. As we arrive at number 2 on this list, it reads, I worked with a guy that would always say stupid comments, and people would always call him out saying dumb things. One day he got mad about it and went on a rant about how he was only dumb because he had to drop out of school to take care of his blind mom when he was 14 and no one else was there to take care of him and the family. Everybody got quiet, and it was awkward until someone said, your mom drove you to work today. She got better. Come on now. I'd like to thank you all. God, I'm gonna have to make another picture for all the sponsors on top of the patrons. The patrons, you guys are dank. You already know. I'm horrified that we may have splashover of patrons and sponsors that are both, which is nuts because Hannah is already a patron and a sponsor. Nuts. Oh God, this is nuts. You guys are nuts. Thank you. I might as well just put Red Jinx up on that damn page too, is because it's like, what? At any rate, look. This stream thanks Jinx for being an angel in my life, and it's a shame that we can't kidnap her, but you guys don't know anything about Jinx's life, but she is very, very spicily, and I'm not going to say anything, but you guys would be blown away if you knew the secret of Jinx. It's not that big a secret. It just gets on my nerves, you know? But she's wonderful, and I can't get enough. Tiffy Cake says, I'ma have to drop a little slippity sloppity on a bing bong and be a follower for a minute, Kyle. Why? What's wrong with being a follower? Oh, man. Every day. Wait. Sorry. Oh, my God. Sorry, there was just like a thing in my mouth. Please don't. Please, man. It's a good thing I don't have enough subscribers where people will be taking sound clips away from my streams. Because I've said enough shit to just have a video uploaded that's fucking terrible. I have a thing in my mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god. What can we do for a hilarious gif? You know what I love? There's this dancing dog gif, man. Dancing dog gif. Oh. No, why isn't it in motion? Oh, that would be legit. I want that, but without the little Giphy crap at the bottom. I like this one a lot. If we can find this one without the Giphy crap at the bottom, it's everything I need. Let's see. Nope. 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 God damn it. Why does my life have to be hard? You know, whatever. What's closer saying yes to? Powdered toast, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. There aren't a lot of things that I consider not bad, but it's one of them. Wow. Can't you just sort this freaking... Oh my god. Forgive me. This is why I just send everything to the damn desktop. I think we did it. I think we did it. So good. That's what that'll be. Until we decide to change it. It seems that Kira and PC had to go. I hope they have wonderful days. And for all of you still here, I hope you have a fantastic day as well. I've thanked my amazing patrons for doing what you do so perfectly. I thank you all for being here, because you guys are unstoppable. I thank the new sponsors for being ridiculous. Hannah, Kevin, I like bears, and the Sean, the Watson, V for Sean Watson, Vendetta. Yeah, what? Let's roll to number 1. My parents, every time they said to me, if you tell me the truth, I won't be mad. They were mad every time. Man, parents could have their own list of straight talking bullshit. Fine, I murdered the neighbors. Don't be mad. Mom, chill.
Mom, chill. Chill, Mom, chill.
I want to read something else for being so ridiculous, this list. Oh, this is sad. Oh, because it's Microsoft's garbage Internet Explorer thing. Who cares? We can't use you. You're not a good browser. I'm sorry. You had your chance too. But Internet Explorer could become a great browser overnight and we'd never know because it's never going to get another chance. You fucked up, Microsoft. You fucked up. Why are there so many comics at the top? Here's a gaming one. I wish we had XP bars so I'd feel motivated. Level 86. Hey, not bad. And then some guy walks by and he's 4,979. Yeah. We could just read comics all day. You guys would love it. You guys would love it. Well, let's go back to the Ask Reddit page and see what we can mix up. Bing bong. Guys, I'm going to be going out to get a plunger today. Exciting, huh? You jealous? You guys jelly, man? Jealous you can't be with Kyle to go get a plunger tonight. Tomorrow, a Pokemon Go event happens, which isn't a big deal for you guys, but it's a big deal for me because I'm a loser who still plays that game. Also, I'm going to get this $50 Pokemon Go Plus accessory that does it automatically. Yeah, I know I have a problem, but at least it'll get my fat ass off my butt and more active. And again, I should have ordered this earlier today, along with the other things I need to order so that they would come to me by Saturday, but instead I'm probably going to get them on Sunday. But thank God Amazon does things on Sunday, because how scary is it that we lived in America and for a while Christianity was so hardcore that they wouldn't deliver things to me on Sunday. This is the church day. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I want my stuff. You better bring me my stuff. Bring me my stuff. What's the worst gift you've ever received? Asks a Reddit thread. Let's take a look. The top one says, I hate ketchup. At work one year we did Secret Santa gift exchange and everyone did really good jobs and got people really cool gifts with a lot of thought. I bought my person tickets to a Chiefs versus the Packers game because they were from Wisconsin but never got to go to the game at Lambeau. They were really happy. Other people got free dance lessons and cool stuff like that. The person who drew my name was the only person at the entirety company to take his opportunity to be a dick. They bought me 3 giant bottles of ketchup and thought it was hilarious. I just stood there kind of dumbfounded as the person who gave it laughed really hard. Everyone else just stood there staring at him. It sucked because everyone else tried really hard and I spent a good amount of money on my gift. And the person who got me was a jerk. Not cool. Literally made me hate the person. What an asshole. I hope other people in the office chipped in to get you something nice because that's disgusting. And we came to Reddit to laugh, not to feel. That's so sick. But I hope that karma catches up with that asshole. And again, you did just get 10,000 karma on a fucking Reddit post because of your terrible story about an event that may or may not have happened to you. Whoa, Kyle, let's not be too cynical. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Bing bong. I'm going to be needing to make formal statements. But Sean Watson, Hannah, while you're both here, I'm aware that you guys are both patrons, and I wouldn't be mad at you if you decided to choose either or. I sure as hell can't expect you to do both, and won't. You guys are wonderful, and even if you could only contribute once, as opposed to the above and beyond monthly basis that you guys are making happen, just know that I appreciate you, and you're the reason that I'm around as often as I am, even though These are very laid back, informal podcast style lists, man. And I love being a distraction in case you guys just want a little break or something to throw on while you're doing something else, or maybe going to sleep, whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm long overdue for a real series, and I have the time to devote to a real series. And you know, I'm prepared to pay someone to write for me so that we can get a kick-ass series started, and then I can start, you know, editing it. Samantha Mora says, yay, something to distract me from my accounting homework. This chick's like doing accounting work too? Man, I am making the right connections. I'm kidding. Oh my God, that's such a bad thing. Why you say that like that? You're so mean. Ooh. I'm trying to creep on Samantha Mora, but the page for her YouTube won't load properly. Kinda sucks. I guess I just don't get to know what she looks like. I'll just assume that she looks like every other, you know, white / Asian chick out there. She could be the dankest white / Asian chick out there, and she's probably really into, like, animals, too. Maybe she likes, desserts. Wow, Legendary Fat Man just woke up. Good morning to you, Legendary Fat Man. While you were asleep, everyone became a sponsor, apparently, because I enabled that today so that we could get badges, and now people can use custom emojis in the chat. Custom emojis. Baby looking a little bit like that. Wait a minute now. Stripes made that emoji. Pretty interesting. We're probably going to need to make them a little less detailed, though, so that they pop a little bit better, if you guys know what I mean. Did you really have to snap when you said pop, Kyle? You're so gay. Guys, the secondary list that I opened up just for shits and giggles is what's the worst gift that you ever received? So as we roll down, oh, whoa, this is a feel bad list. How did I not put that together from the title? The second entry is my mother-in-law pulled out a box in which there was a fire engine, red nightgown, and said, in front of the family, this is what you'll wear when you conceive a son. Oh my God, Grandma. No, my mother-in-law. Okay, sorry. Well, she probably a grandma, her ugly ass. Know what I'm talking about? Her ugly looking ass. Wow. Hilda Hernandez says she looks Latina, Kyle? Well, I can't see from that tiny ass thing. I doubt she's Latina. Their Spanish girls are yummy as fuck. Okay. Except for Aimee. Aimee was tame and all about her dumb dog. Her dog. Man, a lot of the Hispanic girls that I knew in Miami were like really wild, dude. Not that I need any women in my life like that at this point, but just them around makes for fun situations as well. And everybody in the stream chat is very down to earth, and I'm proud of you all. What I think we need is more people that you know what? I think half of us in the stream chat have reached points in our lives where we've gotten a lot of terrible shit out of our system. And if it's not out of our system, then we at least have the wisdom to know that there's a time and a place for everything, and we shouldn't carry on the way that we used to. But I like to think that if half of the people that are in the stream chat these days were the way that they were probably like 10 years ago, it would be fucking insane. Like Sean Watson, every time he tells something, it's just like, this dude had the craziest life. This dude had one of them, like, if one out of the billion things that he did were to go any other way, he'd be dead. And we're just lucky to have him, I suppose. Samantha Moore says, Hilda Hernandez says,
I am Latina. Oh my God. Pinchy way.
I'm kidding. She's probably not Mexican, Kyle. Come on. The Red Jinx says, can kick it into yandere mode if you need me to, Kyle. Just to spice things up. Not with me, okay? I need to be aware that your love is ever present, or I'll have a panic attack and find really subtle ways to kill myself. You ever hear of subtle suicide? Ooh, that sounds like a cool song. Sounds like a song I should put on a record. Subtle suicide. Number 3. When I was 11 to 12, my father's fourth wife would constantly give gifts to me and my sister, but would often take them back when we were out of the house and return them. That's really fucking terrible. So she'd give us really cool things like a DVD player or even once a slot machine, but in a week or so they'd be gone, and we were expected to be totally okay with that. Wow. The only gifts that she gave us permanently were her old clothes. And that would be fine, except that she was a size 20 at the time, and I was a size 8/9. She fully expected me to wear her clothes, which were often wrapped and in gift boxes, and stopped speaking to me when I said they were too big to fit. Anyway, my father's married to his fifth wife now. You know, what kind of a cuck of a man keeps marrying women, dude? 3 wives is a lot of wives. That's a lot of marriages to go through. You get a 4th wife, then you get a 5th wife, dude? There's a time where you just need to hook up with the girlfriends and let that be it, man. People's lives are shocking. That's what we should make a series and call This Nigga Did What? The series. He did what? Oh my god. Let's scroll down here. I swear to god, the posts that do the best on Reddit are all stupid shit. What movie was really a giant advertisement? Okay. What is something you avoided because you thought it was overrated, but ended up really liking it once you tried it? Let's take a look. Reddit, honestly. Well, if you guys are here, then you probably like Reddit, kinda. Another one says, wearing dresses. I put a lot of pride in being a low maintenance girl back in the day, but joke's on you, past self. Now I feel confident and they're pretty comfy actually. Plus I don't have to wear pants. Dresses are cute. So what girl wouldn't want to put them on because she thought they were maintenance? Somebody says Spotify. Yeah, you hold out. You damn well better have Spotify. You know what has me super excited about the new phone, aside from a phone that actually works and hopefully having way better reception, is the fact that I'll be able to download more than 1 or 2 Spotify playlists, because I'm constantly out of space on the tiny little 16 gigabyte phone because I have a couple of apps that I need. Tiffy Cakes has become a sponsor, balls. Let's test the new alert when it comes up. So I'm going to move that out of the way. God damn it. All right. Motherfucker. I just did what I did. Did I not do what I did? Slap it on some toast. Save settings. Alert box updated. So let's try it again.
Slap it on some toast.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I should make maybe I should make the name one color. Nigga, I don't care. We fine. Tiffy Cakes, you're a goddess. Thank you, sweetie. You've really gone above and beyond. 5 subscribers. I wonder if that means that like I qualify for some monkey balls or something. You know what I'm talking about? How does this all work? I like that we're all figuring it out together though. Tiffy Cakes. Okay. Yeah, I'll have more of those emojis before you guys know it. Create and upload your custom sponsor badge. I mean, I like that little thing. What do you guys think it should be? Like a top hat? What the fuck? What should it be? Like a pimp cane? Oh, dude, a pimp cane. Can I get like a little pimp cane? Yeah, pimp cane. Wait, I gotta do this off screen for sure. For sure. Emoji. This is ridiculous. You're fucking such a sociopath, Kyle. Why is Red Jinx sighing? Are you okay? Closer says, like my cane. I wonder if hers is like a pimp cane. We should get canes with swords in them, dude. And then walk with limps and shit. Legendary Fat Fan says it's okay, not everyone is as sexy as me. Why did Jinx sigh? Why did Jinx sign? Oh, no. Oh, she wanted to become a sponsor before Fat Man. I should end the stream and stop Fat Man. He'd never do it off stream. I could do that for Jinx. But I think he would go as far as to become a sponsor off stream just to spite her. No one can outbid you, Jinx. No one can take your place. Never gonna give you up, Jinx. Steak Daddy. I have never heard that term before. Is this a real term? I'm intrigued. Urban Dictionary, Steak Daddy. A guy who likes to bro down and BBQ for all his friends. Yeah, that's not what I think he mean, though. So, how about that? I don't know. Sean Watson says, Kyle, when I leave to military training for 5 months, I'll keep my Patreon and sponsorship going if you promise to have more dank-ass lists waiting for me. Well, you already know, man. Jinx says, I'm running to my neighbor's house to use their computer. You are not, sweetie. You are not. Oh my God. Why is she doing that? Why are you guys doing that? No, don't fight for my love. It's all of yours. Look, man, I'm looking down some of these lists and they're all just like lame. Hilda Hernandez says, how can I post recommendations on Reddit? You can just send them to my email, or I actually have a subreddit. You could go drop stuff there. I don't know. I don't know if people like to get down that way, though. I know a lot of people stay away from Reddit. To each their own, you know? So I'm looking at the top posts for the last week. How would you feel about a law that requires people over the age of 70 to pass a specialized driving test? Here we go. Prepare yourself for a whole bunch of people getting on a soapbox in this bitch. The top post is from a person that says, that's a great idea. I'm going to call my 68-year-old congressman and ask him to support the legislation. A bit of clarity. Tiffy Cake says, so Kyle, what's up with some Destiny 2, bruh? I mean, we could play that after I get back from going out to Walmart, because I got to pick up a couple of things. And then I also need to make these things happen on stupid Amazon before the end of the week. Week balls. Week balls. We will rock you. I'll tell you about one time I accidentally slapped myself in the balls. And like... someone saw me do it, so I had to like play it off like it didn't hurt, but it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. So there's that anecdote. It's all for you guys. What is this? What's something you didn't realize how bad it was until it happened to you? Man, these are some feel bad lists, bro. Realizing your parents are going senile. It hurts because you start seeing the beginning of the end. Oh boy. Number 2, migraines for sure. I had headaches as a teenager and always said I have migraines. When I was in my late teens, I think I experienced my first migraine. Completely debilitating. Light sources make me want to retch and vomit. I haven't had a full-on migraine in over 2 years. A couple times I felt them coming on and would lay down in the dark, but they never came on. I hope to never have one again. People who get migraines and stay productive truly impress me. Well, damn. Oh, Hilda. I would much rather you just Snapchat me. Can't you just Snapchat me? Because you already have the name. I don't like posting the email if people don't already know it. That's the thing. That's the thing. But it's Kyle Dobson at Gmail. Easy. Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Number 3, illness-related fatigue. It's not like just being tired. It's so much more than that. You mean like not having enough spoons because of Epstein-Barr or something? That would suck. Number 4, seeing your parents' health deteriorate. Well, let's get out of this list. Jeez, I wanted like a happy-go-lucky one before we left. What is the best name you've seen for a Wi-Fi? Dumb. What movie is unexpectedly brilliant? Okay. What is your celebrity apocalypse dream team? Oh my god. What's classy if you're physically attractive but trashy if you're not? I'll give that one a look, but I'm not interested. What's the most not safe for work thing you've experienced? I did that already. What movie is really a giant advertisement? Amputees with robotic prosthetic arms. Have you ever used your prosthetic to perform sexual acts on yourself or others? And what was your experience? Well, seems like we found something to just float all the way to the top of YouTube's family-friendly garbage. So let's get on in there. Domo arigato fisto robato domo. My roommate in college had a prosthetic left arm starting from a bit below the shoulder onward. One time we were drinking and talking shit when he shared this story that I will never forget, balls. Bing bong. His freshman year, he was at one of those sorority/fraternity mixers, and he really hit it off with this one girl. And no matter who he talked to that night, they would always end up together again chatting. Both had a few drinks and decided to go back to his room. Things are picking up when he pauses and says, "1 second." As he starts taking off his prosthetic arm, the girl grabs him and says, "It's okay." But he tries to take it off again, and she insists, picking up on her desire for him to keep the arm on. He decides she wants to play around with it. Bing bong. So they start going at it when she unexpectedly grabs the fake arm and shoves the fingers inside her and starts working herself with the fake arm. Oh, sweet Lord. So they start going at it when she unexpectedly... Wait. Jinx has become a sponsor. Sweetie, my god. My god, you're everywhere. You're everything. You've done so much. Thank you, sweetie. God. Let's make sure it comes up with the right thing. In about 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Any minute now. 3, 2, 1.
Slap it on some toast.
Yeah. That's pretty ridiculous. Faith says, what's the sponsor thing? Apparently people can become sponsors through YouTube now, Faith, and it allows them access to custom emojis, which I'm going to be providing much more of soon. And then they get like a badge, which just shows that they're a sponsor of the channel. Right now, it's those 2 little green dots, but I think I want to make it something cooler. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Shangri-La. That's cute. That's cute. So as we continue the story, thank you again, Jinx. You guys are just incredible. You guys are angels. So, They start going at it, blah, blah, blah. She works herself on the fake arm. My roommate is unsure of how to behave as this has never happened to him before. She is working with it and reaching climax. When she is close to climax, she grabs my roommate, stares him dead in the face during her climax and shouts, "Never forget the serious tag on Reddit." Oh shit! Oh, they got me, dude. Ooh, we just got to throw. My fucking guy dropped it. Oh no! Oh no! No! I dropped it. Oh my god! Yo, they just took us for a fucking ride. Never forget the serious tag on Reddit. The joke here for people who aren't aware is when people ask a question on Reddit, if they don't put a serious tag there, it means people can come in there and make whatever fucking stupid, silly comment they want. Here's an example. If I ask a question on Reddit and I say, "What's the worst thing that ever happened to your family?" And then somebody can come in and just be like, I'm the worst thing that ever happened to my family. You know what I mean? Because, it's just ripe for jokes unless you put a serious tag. But this person regaled us with this long ass story just to hit them with the never forget the serious Reddit tag. My God. Somebody said, take your upvote and go. Oh my God. The Red Jinx says, go to neighbor's house and use their computers to subscribe. Jinx, you really didn't have to, sweetie. You really went above and beyond. Oh my God. You did it though. Closer says, holy shit, that laugh though. Oh no, was I loud? I apologize. That shit was funny. They got me. Yo, I don't get got often, but that shit took me for a ride. I had no idea and I didn't see it coming, which is why I hate Vargas. And I really realized that one day, and maybe soon, I'm gonna have to make the thing about Vargas's comments is that they work best when you discover them in the wild. And I haven't seen Vargas for a while, which again ain't a bad thing. Fuck Vargas. Fuck Vargas. Okay, probably too late, but I have a serious answer. Not a good one though. The skin is too much of a plastic on metal feeling for it to work for me. It's like being jerked off by a skeleton with leather skin. Oh. And a reminder to what list this is. Amputees with robotic or prosthetic arms. Have you used your prosthetic to perform sexual acts on yourself or others? What was the experience? Oh my God. Number 4, my girlfriend has a bionic hand. I love the phrase bionic because it seems like it was engineered to be better and stronger. This grip is bionic. Oh my God. Quantum coming. Slap it on some toast. What are you doing with your hand? You know what I'm talking about? Ridiculous. At any rate, my girlfriend has a bionic hand. The first day I met her, she told me I could ask her any questions I wanted about the hand. After asking a few normal questions, I was contemplating asking her one more. Thankfully, she said what I was thinking, so I didn't even have to ask. Yes, I've masturbated with it, and it feels exactly how you would expect it to. Oh, terrible. Later on, she would offer to show me what it felt like, but I was too scared of it seizing up and crushing my penis. That fear lasted for a few months, but eventually curiosity got the best of me. Hand jobs from bionic hand are awful. It's like using an action figure or something else made of hard plastic or metal. Stick to the real thing. This may or may not be too much information, so I'll leave it with you. But the bottom line is, when I hear the phrase bionic, I think like better, like cyborg, like awesome. And I think, You know, maybe I'm a man with a girthy schlong or something, but a lot of the girls that I have had the privilege of talking to other gentlemen friends about, they all have one thing in common. And my guy friends say that, you know, these girls don't know how to squeeze a pee-pee. You know what I'm talking about? Because some of us really like you to just, come on, come on. You know what I'm talking about? And they're just, you're too dainty, you're too feminine, you're too delicate. You know what I mean? You gotta really show that thing who's boss. Some of them, you know, I remember, you know, okay, let's not go into it. You know, let's not go into it. I'm just saying. Tiffy Cake says, oh my god, you guys, so I did a drawing of an invention I thought of, and my 3-year-old literally laughed so douchey, baggy loud, it's ridiculous. Kids can be mean. Tiffy Cake says, I legit wanted to cry just now. Are you serious? Come on, no, you're okay. Red Jinx says, you gotta tame the snake, Kyle. I feel like I just need to teach a woman how to be firm with the snake, and really, you're not gonna hurt it, okay? Because you're not gonna be able to squeeze hard enough. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, look, well, but you know, number 5, okay? Number 5. I once used an extended clay toy that I usually use to grab beer to perform my girl from a distance. Oh, to foreplay my girl from a distance. Huh. Well, I think we've had enough of that one. I think we've had enough of all of these. I love you all. How do I approach 2-hour streams every day, every time I do this? I have really got to figure out a way that... Hey guys, it's important for me to make you aware of something. You guys are single-handedly, you know, crowdfunding essentially this channel. Without you, there is no money for me to be making. And that's awesome because you guys are going above and beyond, so I don't give a damn about the channel anymore. But just in the interest of transparency, everything I upload is immediately flagged before anybody can listen to it. Take a goddamn look. An hour and 42 minutes, an hour and 18 minutes, an hour and 33 minutes, an hour and 31 minutes. Ain't nobody sitting down to watch these damn videos. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's one thing for you to just look at it and be like, okay, that has fuck in the title or something. I'm just gonna flag it. But what is terrible about 15 awful parent-teacher conference stories? You see what I'm saying? 26 hold on, it gets worse stories. Come on now. And like I said, the comedy with a lot of reviewing the requests on these is that unless they've had 1,000 views in the last 7 days that they were uploaded, hey baby, ain't shit gonna happen. What does that mean? It means that some of my most viewed videos, unless they received 1,000 views in the last couple of days, this review ain't getting requested. I mean, my requested review will not be carried out, so to speak. And I can understand some of them, like Ogtha. I guess it's a story about sex with a, you know what I mean? It's not really about the context or the terribleness of the story. It's not about like killing people or putting them down or anything crazy like that. Where's my toy box killer story? Is that up here somewhere? I don't think that has a lot of views then, maybe. Where is it? Toy box killer. Is that not here? No, these are all TIFUs. You know what I mean? But the worst part is some of these are like, just because they're awful doesn't mean that they should be suppressed. And like, yes, it is YouTube's site, so they can decide what. Okay, here it is. Toy box killer transcript. Of course. Of course. Well, what can you do? You know what I mean, motherfucker? What can you do? Oh, damn. I don't care. Like I said, you guys, you're all I care about. You're all that matters. And I'm going to be doing these. And I think what I need to start doing is releasing, you know, offline lists so that they're a little more consistent and I'm just quickly rattling off. But I think what I want to do is make some of the offline lists very short, meaning 10 to 15, and making these very long, because whatever role that I think these are filling for you guys, I think they work just the way that they are. So Legendary Fat Man says, maybe Kyle has a huge fan working for Kyle stopping all the money because they want Kyle to be dependent on them. What a strange thing to say, Fat Man. What a strange thing to say. You been reporting my videos, boy? As some kind of ploy to get all my attention? Maybe end up over here trying to suck my dick or something? Is that what you're trying to do? Fat man, what have you done this? Have you done this, fat man? Sean Watson says, Kyle, question. On your Patreon list, why are some of the names darker than the others? What do you mean? Here? Not darker. I just like to think of them as tiers, you know? Like the white names are, you know, the typical patrons, and I love them. They're outstanding. The orange names are like the gangster patrons, you know, that have been a bit insane. Fat Man specific. Fat Man at this point really does need to be gold, like the top tier. But I don't know. They basically just represent the tiers of the people and what they do on the patron page, because you know there's different tiers. And the bottom line is, here's something that I'll say as I'm leaving, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. But a lot of you have favors to call in. We can watch a movie together. You can decide what game I should play. You can decide if you want me to sing a song for you, like a cover. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the hell you want. All you have to really do is message me and let me know what your demands are, or what you basically want me to read or do, because I'm sitting on a video about a mannequin, like this mannequin story video, and I need to roll that out for Nicholas Thorne. But I kind of want to give it to him first, make sure he's cool with it, and then bundle it all together as like, because it's a story done in different parts, and I want to get it all together. It's relevant to you guys. Well, whoa, what did he do? Wait, get off the driver's lap. What? I am on a bus. I am not comfortable. Then get off the driver's lap. Oh, hilarious, curious. You're not allowed to leave, Kyle. Oh shit. I understand, Jinx. I guess I might as well just get back to reading then. What's your classy if you're physically attractive, but trashy if you're not? A 4-day beard. If you're a male model, you look like a manly man. If you're above a 6-pack, you look like a homeless man. Wow. I wouldn't say classy per se, but a tank top. Imagine Ryan Gosling in a tank top. Now, imagine Danny DeVito in a tank top. Somebody said both in the same tank top would really stretch out the neck hole. Somebody said neck hole is such a Danny DeVito term. Gotta pay the troll toll to get into the neck hole. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, Sean Watson says, I want people to be able to join in on a voice call during a list sometimes. Boy, y'all just want to talk to each other. It wouldn't really matter if we were doing the list. Do you get what I'm saying? That really would not list. It wouldn't make sense. Legendary Fat Man says guest host a list. You want to do what? Oh, I don't know about any of that. Come on now. I don't know about any of that. That is such a Stripes response.
I'm hosting the list now. 25 bumblebees that made it cool to like bumblebees again. Number 25. Look at this one. Number 24. How about that one? How about we get 25, 24 together? I'm gonna get them on the phone. Bring, bring. Pick up the phone, bumblebee.
Stupid. It's stupid. Faith says, I guess I have to pitch a business idea because of the thing I want to because of the thing I went to today. Intriguing. Red Jinx says, Kyle, I want a guest host. Oh my god. Guest hosting is the thing. I love you guys, but it's not a thing. Okay? The most The most Jinx would be able to get is a guest co-host if she wanted it. Okay, but that's not like a reward I'm offering. That would be horrifying. Okay. Sean Watson says no, just Kyle and one other person. BT Dragon says, ever thought of playing CS:GO, Kyle? Well, I don't think I have anything to bring to that game. You know what I mean? Tiffy Cake says, I miss Stripes. I miss my 3DS too. Yeah. And Stripes needs to give it back. Legendary Fat Man says, but Bumblebee rocks. Bees are cute. Jinx says, side, no, Jinx. You can co-host. It'd be better than just you. It'd be a lot of pressure. You wouldn't understand. So much pressure. Think about it. Oh, wow. I was just thinking about Jinx and then I see the word boobage. Weird. As we roll down, Special Genie grants you 100 wishes. Whatever, Jesus. What are some cool life hacks for our bodies? When you do pull-ups, try to imagine yourself pulling your elbows down, not pulling your body up. It's a mental trick that can make them feel easier because it forces you to use muscles in your back more. Someone says, I've been doing this trick where I pretend I'm a water buffalo. Haven't tried it with pull-ups though. Dude, this is gonna get way too Reddit way too fast. Too Reddit for real life. Okay. Too Reddit for me IRL. Brah. Number 2. If you have a stuffed up nostril, lay on your side, which is opposite the nostril. If the left nostril is plugged, lay on your right side. We get it. Try tilting your head different ways and just lay there. Once you find the right head orientation, the pressure will relieve itself. It's orgasmic. BT Dragon says you could bring your awesome voice for call outs. I'd play more just for the chance to hear someone call out in your voice. I don't know what a call out is, but I would imagine maybe you can hear each other in. Everybody keeps saying I should play PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Here's the thing, guys. A game called Fortnite has a battle royale mode and it's on PS4. And I think that game will probably have an open mic as it pertains to you roaming around and shit like that. So I'm excited to play. It's like a cartoonier version of PlayerUnknown's, I guess. Or basically it's probably just PlayerUnknown Battleground meets fucking Overwatch, and it's going to be free starting the 26th, which is what, like 5 days from now. What a world. What a world. Tiffy Cake says, Kyle, try that shit, son. Try what? Why are we patting Jinx? What's wrong with Jinx? Jinx won't sigh. Jinx gonna get everything she wants. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. BT Dragon says, yeah, it's part of playing as a team. You make call outs to tell someone where you died. Big Worm Kevin says, Kyle, did you ever get No Man's Sky? Yes, you sent that suit? Dude, man, I'm going to be playing that for a stream. You know, the reason I haven't done it already is because I booted that game up and remembered I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I crash landed on a planet and was like trying to get some resources, and I didn't have enough room in my inventory. I'm scanning the planet, trying to figure out how to make a bigger inventory. I'm trying to dump stuff. It was a nightmare, dude. It was a nightmare. Within moments of playing the game again, I realized exactly why everybody stopped playing the game, but I'm eager to see where it takes us. Plus, it's going to be a perfect game to stream. Maybe I should do a confession podcast tonight, guys. Maybe I should do a confession podcast tonight. You guys deserve that. You guys are wonderful. You guys are insane. It's tower defense. Infernario says meets Plants vs. Zombies, Kyle. So it's Overwatch meets PlayerUnknown's Battleground because the Battle Royale meets Plants vs. Zombies. There's tower defense in it. That's interesting. I'd like that idea of like hunkering down and trying to establish some sort of defense. That's cute. What an interesting seeming game, and it's going to be free, so that's what I'm talking around. Slapping on some sauce. Guys, I love you. And it is already 3 p.m. because I've been streaming for 2 hours. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go out. Got to go to Walmart. Got to set some shit up. I need to order some things on Amazon, so hopefully they arrive by the weekend. Because there's a Pokemon Go event occurring tomorrow, and none of you care about that, but I do. Whatever to get me up and walking. Double Stardust means I can level up the Pokemon. You guys don't know what that's about. You guys don't know. But that shit's dank as a motherfucker. I'm gonna have really, really strong Eevees, bro. Vaporeons and shit. Red Jinx, you can't keep telling me I'm not allowed to leave, baby. You can't. Jinx. Why? She's trying. Jinx is. I have to fucking go to Walmart. Babe says, I care about whatever you care about, Kyle. You're so cute, babe. You're so fave. Jessica E says, I still play Pokemon Go. I do it too. Legendary says, and Quack Daddy, Kyle. What? Quack Daddy. You know what? I'm going to bend Jinx's words and make it so that I'm not leaving her because I'm going to send her a Snapchat immediately after the stream. So, I love you all, and I'm getting out of here before Jinx has the ability to say anything. Jinx says, oh, you can leave, Kyle. Okay, okay, well, she gave me the go-ahead, so I'm out of here. Guys, love you, and you'll see me again tonight, where I promise we'll make a more concise list. Jesus. Hamday says, I got to replay the stream, have good Pokemon Go event. It's so hard to play here because it's so hot. Well, it's hot here too, which is bad because then you just end up like going to your car and sitting between the stops, which is super bad. But man, Florida just sucks. I need to move somewhere where, we have seasons, but I sound like a woman. I only say that because I know a lot of girls that moved because they wanted to go somewhere where it reflected seasons. Whereas, in Florida, it's really just hot. That's the only season. It's just hot. So guys, thank you again for being amazing. The new sponsors, you guys really are insane. I can't get enough of you. Hannah, of course, kicked it off. I like bears, you the one. Kevin, Sean, Tiffy Cakes, and the Angel Jinx. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. We're gonna get you some new badges and emojis. Oh yeah. Later, guys. Have a wonderful day.